It's the method man for short, Mr. Meth. Move it on your left and set it off, get it off, let it off like.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie FuturisticMike, and I'm back with another Wu-Tang and American Saga video. Now, this is going to be the review and recap for Wu-Tang Season 2, Episode 1. If you're a fan of Wu-Tang, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post videos on Wu-Tang and American Saga, you get them. Now, this was a solid first episode. I really enjoyed it. After not having this show on for so long, it was so good to see it back. I'm going to give this first episode a 9 out of 10. When the episode first starts, we see this dude Shank and his boy. You know, his boy comes out of the store. He's scratching off a lottery ticket. And he's like, did you get lucky? And then we see this party going on. We see Bobby chilling with his girl. And then this dude gets there. Apparently, it's his girl's ex. And she's like, damn, my ex just got here. So, you know, she gets up and she goes to do something. And he goes and tries to talk to her. Bobby comes up to him and is like, yo, you got to get rolling. You got to get up out of here. Clearly, some time has passed since we last seen the show at the end of Season 1. We seen Bobby shoot Attila, and then he had to get up out of town. You know, him, D-Love, and Cherie, they all had to dip on the bus, and now they're in Ohio. You know, some time has passed, obviously, because he has a girl, and just a lot of things are different. We see Bobby in the car with his girl, and, you know, he's dropping her off and stuff. They kiss. We see dude Shank, you know, he's looking mad as hell. He pulls up on Bobby. He wants to smoke, and, you know, him and his boys are coming at Bobby, and Bobby's like, yo, chill. And I guess Bobby shoots him or whatever. And Bobby hurries up and rushes home. You know, he goes in his little stash and he's getting some stuff to try to get away, maybe. He's getting some money and stuff. And then we see Bobby's mom and Jerome, and they're sitting there talking about what happened. You know, Bobby was saying he had to do what he had to do, and they're trying to figure out what they have to do for him. And Linda, his mom, is saying how he's going to have to turn himself in and stuff. And they're talking about driving him to the police station. You know, they're just tripping because Bobby really got himself into a jam. And this is the second person he shot. And we see Cherie, she walks in. She's real pregnant. And we see Bobby's brother. Then we see your boy Dennis. He sits down with Cherie. And everybody knows now because, you know, she's pregnant. And I guess they're out to everybody. Everybody knows that they've been messing around and that that's Dennis's baby. Now, next we see Dennis. He goes to get a gun. And dude selling the piece to him is acting a little bit weird if you want to ask me. But yeah, he's going to grab him a piece. But Bobby ends up in jail. And we see Bobby's mom try to hire a lawyer. You know, this lawyer comes to the house. And he says, I don't know if I'm going to take his case. I'll think about it, but can I see his room? You know, he wants to see his room because I guess he learns a lot about a person and a client based off their surroundings, you know, their environment and how they live and stuff. So his mom takes the lawyer to the basement and he's looking around. You know, he sees some stuff. He sees records and stuff. And he was impressed, man, because Bobby had all those records and everything, and he was just looking through them. Now we see Hassan and Dennis, and I guess they're living with this woman. You know, the situation is kind of weird, but they got to do what they got to do. You know, they ain't from here, so they had to set up some arrangement with this girl. And we see Shank across the street with his boys, and it just looks like they're up to no good, man. They're the neighborhood drug dealers, and they don't like the fact that, you know, Bobby and all his boys are in town. Now, we see Bobby in jail. He gets called to go see this lawyer. And the lawyer's talking, you know, he's saying, I don't know if I'm going to take your case. And Bobby's pretty much like, why did you even come here then? And the lawyer says, I seen those records in your basement. And he asked Bobby about a specific one. And he says, why do you have that? And Bobby says, obviously, because he's great at what he does. And the lawyer doesn't say nothing. He doesn't say if he's going to take his case or not. He just leaves. So Bobby yells out and says, are you taking my case or not? And then we see some time has passed. Bobby grew a beard and everything. He's been in jail for a while now. They keep on showing this caterpillar. It's like, it's growing over time, and all the stages of the caterpillar life is being shown. And that just shows how long Bobby has been in there. Now, next we see Dennis with his boys, and they're just fooling around, man. They got their guns and stuff. They're talking their shit, and the door gets busted down. And it's Shank and dudes from across the street. They want their revenge. D-Love ends up getting shot. He's in a fight with one of the dudes, and he almost gets shot in the face, but then he ends up getting shot, I think, in the leg or something. But the dudes have to dip because they hear the cops. We see Bobby in jail again, and somebody tells him that, D-Love got popped. And Bobby's freaking out. He's like, yo, what's up? What happened? Then we see Cherie, and she just wants to come and see Dennis. But as she's there to see him, she's having pain and stuff, and she's getting ready to have the baby. So she gets rushed back and stuff. Bobby's mom gets there for Cherie, and she has the baby. Cherie goes to see Dennis, and Dennis wakes up, and he gets to see his kid for the first time because she already had the baby, and it's just a beautiful moment. It's good to see that he survived, and he woke up, and the first thing he gets to see is his girl and his baby. So I really like to see that. Now next we see Jerome and Linda, and they're looking at the baby, and she's crying, saying, look at that baby. They're hugging each other and stuff, and he says, I got you. Then he goes to visit Bobby in jail, and he's pretty much telling him what happened, with Dennis and the baby and everything. And then he says that he put the house up as collateral, and he says he's helping with his lawyer and to get him out. And Bobby doesn't really want to accept the help. But then we see Bobby gets out of jail, and he goes to the hospital to see his nephew, and he's more than happy to see him for the first time. And then we see Bobby's mom looking in while Bobby's holding the baby, and then, she's looking at Dennis and Cherie, and it's just a beautiful moment. They're all together laughing and having fun. And then we see Bobby in the basement with his little brother, and he's happy he's out. He just wants to spend time with him, and Bobby's showing him his records and all his music and stuff, and his brother thinks it's real cool. We see him sleep down there with Bobby. And then we see Bobby's girl doing his hair and stuff. He has to get ready for his trial. We see him in court, and he's fighting. We see Shank go up there, and he's saying what happened, lying his ass off, trying to make Bobby look horrible. But when it's time for Bobby to go up there, Bobby's real silent at first. He has nothing to say. But we hear Bobby start to rap, and he's pretty much telling what happened as he raps. And I don't know if he was saying that rap out loud or if he was just thinking it or what, because it's showing a whole bunch of stuff as it's explaining it. It shows Bobby with his mom next to his mom and stuff, and it shows him in a whole bunch of other different places. So that was just his way of telling the story, and everybody's super happy that he got off. He's not getting charged with anything, and he gets to go home. He hugs Cherie, and everybody's just super happy. And that's the end of the episode. So now that all this BS is out the way, now that Bobby's out of jail and he gets to go home, now the next step is making music. And I'm sure he'll reconnect with his boys sooner or later that are back in New York. And the Wu-Tang Clan will form together for good, and they'll start making that real music. Man, I've always been a fan of Wu-Tang. I was only born in the 90s, so I wasn't around for all of it, but I've always been a fan of Wu-Tang, man, ever since I've been little. And this show right here is so good, man. It's showing how all of it went down. I think all the people that portray the characters are amazing. They do such an amazing job. I'm just mad that, Joey Badass is not coming back this season, because I think he did good as Rebel, Inspector Deck and stuff, and now we're going to have somebody else playing him. I think it's just because he went to Power Book 3 Raising Kanan as Unique. So that's why he's not on this show no more. But other than that, the characters are the same, and I can't wait to see the rest of the episodes. But what did you guys think of this first episode? Comment your thoughts down below. What are your theories, thoughts, predictions, and everything else for the rest of the season? If you guys know about Wu-Tang, then you can pretty much guess what's about to happen next. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all Wu-Tang and American Saga content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. If you guys want to donate to the channel, I got links below to the PayPal and Cash App accounts. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.